Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liv and we do weekly pick a card videos here every week on this channel. So if you like what you see, definitely be sure to subscribe and hang around. For today's video, we are doing something that in my opinion is so fun and so high vibrational and just a good time and a good vibe. Today we are tuning into wishes coming true for you. And I just kind of was tuning into maybe these are wishes you've been manifesting, wishes you've been hoping to receive, or anything like that. Any idea, dream, manifestation, goal, anything like that. We're just going to kind of look and see what wishes are going to be coming true for you. This is a timeless tarot, so whenever you are stumbling upon this video was meant to find you. Before we go ahead and get into the pick a card portion of today's video, I wanted to go ahead and remind y'all that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. Over on my Patreon, you get early access to all the content you see here on YouTube, monthly vlogs, coupons to my private readings, what else, and weekly bonus spiritual content. Like this week going up is going to be make a vision board with me. Last week we did a script with me energy. So all good times, all fun vibes. And as a reminder, when you join my Patreon, you not only get access to what you get from the day you start, but you also get a whole library of content that I've created over the last, I think I've been on Patreon for 3 months. So since 2022, you get access to all the content created there as well, including my wedding vlogs and a lot of really good fun times. And I also wanted to remind you that I do accept private readings at www.marinatarot.com. My private readings are just like the format you see here on YouTube, a recorded video sent to you directly, but the perk is that it is 100% customized for you and your situation, and you can watch it as many times as you want. So if you would like a private reading from me, that is the one and only place that I do offer those. So now let's go ahead and jump on in. If you are new to pick a card style videos, you can pick in a plethora of ways. Really the whole purpose here is that we've set intentions and energies into each pile, and then you listen to your intuition and your guides to kind of choose a pile based off of either the stone you see here, the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4, the time codes down below, really whatever way you want to do it, and then receive a message that way. Some people even tell me that they like to listen to the entire video and then just pick apart pieces from the video, combine them to make their own super reading. So whatever resonates with you. I wanted to remind you that this is fun, this is a tool, this is guidance. So definitely take what resonates and leave what doesn't when you are listening to these videos. But let's go ahead and look at the piles up close and personal. For pile number 1, we have this beautiful amethyst stone here. I absolutely love this stone. This was one I have told you guys about before that my beautiful sister-in-law got for me when she was mining somewhere. Like she went on one of those little, I think it was like a mining tour or something like that, and it is just so freaking beautiful. Pile number 2, we have the gorgeous flower agate palm stone. Pile number 3, we have this beautiful piece of raw green calcite. And pile number 4, we have this beautiful piece of blue goldstone. So those are going to be your 4 piles laid out for you here today. Again, you can pick in a plethora of ways. What I would recommend doing is when I give you some music and some time to kind of sit in silence or sit with the music to kind of look at the piles, I would recommend calling in your guides, taking 3 deep grounding breaths and saying, Spirit, which pile is meant for me? Which one do I need to hear? If more than one pile pops out, that's totally okay. You can listen to both of them. Whatever, it's honestly what resonates with you, okay? My biggest thing I'm trying to get across here is trust that intuition, cutie, because it is on point. So don't doubt yourself, all right? Don't doubt yourself. So I'm going to give you some time with some meditation music to chill out and vibe out and pick your pile, and I will see you for your pile pick. All right, beautiful pile number 1 with our amethyst stone here. The first card I actually pulled for y'all today, this first deck, was actually just gifted to me by Laura. Laura, if you are watching, thank you so much. I already love this deck. This is my first time using it for a public reading actually, so you guys are very special. So I am just so excited. So Laura, thank you for this beautiful, wonderful gift. These are the Angel Guide Oracle cards here, and as always, all the decks I used are going to be linked down below for you so that you can check them out. All right, so I kind of just pulled one card as like the energy we are kind of tuning into, and you got compassion. I am going to be reading the book for these cards specifically because, like I said, I just got them and I was just so called to use them, but I have not used them yet, so I'm going to kind of get the general message from the book first. All right, when you are using tarot or oracle, never be ashamed or insecure about reading the book, okay? It is totally fine. So let's see, compassion. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation. Changing how you see yourself will help change how you see others. Angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs that you have faced, all of the insecurities you have overcome, and all of the setbacks you have moved beyond are testament to your resilience and strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved by others. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel to help you be more compassionate towards yourself now. All right, right off the bat, blessings coming your way, wishes coming true for you in this moment. For some reason, the term 3 months is coming to my head. So this might be a 3-month look ahead for you. Maybe blessings and wishes coming true to you in the next 3 months is a very loud message for you, pile number 1. And what I am seeing here is that this actually is a really big blessing. I know that sometimes we get cards like this and it's like, okay, Liv, how is that a blessing? That does not come off that way, but it 100% is, because what this is showing me is that your overall energy, your overall message for the next 3 months for you, for the wishes coming true, is this energy of healing, this energy of compassion towards yourself, this energy of freedom, right? Freedom, yes, freedom. Song just popped into my head, because when we are consumed so much by either our judgments towards others or our judgments towards ourselves, we're not really living free. We can feel very consumed by others' emotions, energies, actions, words. We can be consumed by our own insecurities, our own thoughts, our own fears, our own, can I do this? Can I not do this? Do they like me? Do they not like me? Etc. And the wish that's coming true for you, pile number 1, is the freedom from that energy. If you are somebody who has just been feeling really insecure in life, maybe within yourself or within another person or within a relationship, and you've just been asking your guides to release that energy, and you've been asking your guides to show you that you can be free from those feelings of insecurity and fear, they are saying that that is a wish that is 100% going to be granted to you during this time. All right, the next cards we're using, my wife actually just got these for me. These are the Tarot of the Divine cards here, and I really like these as well. So let's go ahead and see what you got. The first card you got here is 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, wishes coming true, period. I'm gonna move your stone just for 1 second. 10 of Cups, the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. All right, I'm going to readjust these real quick because I don't know why I put them out this way, but we're gonna make it work, and then I'll be right back. Just gonna like prime you, pile number 1, that I feel like I'm gonna be y'all's hype woman, and it just is what it freaking is, okay? Starting off the bat here with the 8 of Swords, this is exactly what I was feeling is the energy you're currently stuck in. I feel like whether it is because of our insecurities, whether it is because, and let's be honest, we all have insecurities, okay? But whether that is the reason or whatever it looks like for you, you, I do just get this sense of feeling trapped, this sense of feeling stuck, this sense of feeling like I have nowhere to go, I have nothing to do, and that can really start to weigh us down. Also, sorry for getting distracted. This candle and me are not the vibe right now, so I'm going to actually change this out. I just felt really called to swap out the candle, so thank you for your patience. But with the Eight of Swords here, this is definitely just showing me again that feeling of feeling, that energy of feeling trapped, that energy of feeling stuck and stagnant. And I just see that there is so much growth coming from that situation, and it is honestly so beautiful and high vibrational and exciting. And I know right now, if you're already in this Eight of Swords moment right now, it can feel like there is nowhere to go. It can feel like you just have to live this life and feel trapped and feel sad and feel burdened and feel worried and feel overwhelmed and feel stuck. But your guides are saying no. All right, you have the ability to manifest all of your dreams into your reality. And again, I'm just getting this reminder that this Eight of Swords is temporary, especially being paired with the Page of Swords right below it, which in general, pages to me kind of signify movement and action and energy and switching and changing. And especially with the way it's depicted on this card, I do definitely feel like this is saying that this Eight of Swords energy, this feeling of feeling lonely, trapped, isolated, stuck, it's not going to last very long. Like, you are about to blossom and shine, and it is just so beautiful. Have you been manifesting that change? Have you been manifesting that you feel more confident in your literal physical vessel, like in your meat suit here? That is definitely coming through. If you're manifesting feeling more confident in a relationship, or even just manifesting a relationship to you, that is definitely manifesting through here as well. Okay, so wishes for you might be confidence, freedom of restriction. If you feel restricted in your finances, if you feel restricted in the places you can live, the places you can be, the places you can go, your guides are definitely saying those restrictions are about to be lifted, and freedom is just the overarching word that's coming to my head right now is freedom. So freedom is definitely an energy for you to embrace in the next 3 months for you. I don't know why 3 months is what's so loud in my head, but take with that what you will. All right, the Nine of Cups is quite literally the card of manifesting your dreams into reality. Paired with the Ten of Cups here, I feel like, and especially the way the Nine of Cups is depicted on this card, I do definitely feel like that for you, something that you might be wishing for, something you might be manifesting is a happy family or a happy life in general. Happy in the sense of you love coming home to the people that are there, or you love coming home to the animals that are there, or you love being with the people that are in your life, or you like waking up in the morning and you're excited about what the day has in store, and you know, not every day is going to be like that, but it's just the energy of being happy about existing, being happy about the life you live, being happy about the place you live in, being happy about what it is you have going on for you in your current life. And I really do feel like that wish you have, that dream you have, is coming into fruition. If you're wanting to have a home, I feel like a happy home is a very loud message that is coming into fruition for you. Even if you want to be with child, because the way that the Ten of Cups is depicted here as well, if you're wanting to be with child, or if you're wanting to have a smooth pregnancy, that is also very depicted here as well, with the Empress also being paired here. Double loud message, okay? Double loud message. Somebody listening definitely maybe wants to, maybe one person listening here, maybe multiple, want to be with child or have a smooth and easy pregnancy, or maybe just find a partner in which to have a child with. Whatever it looks like for you, all of those wishes are going to be given to you. Now, if you are somebody with the Ten of Cups here where you're like, Liv, I don't really care about having a big happy family, I just kind of want to thrive and exist on my own, also met with so much accuracy is the wrong word, but like, I definitely see that coming into fruition for you here as well. With the Sun card here, besties, this is what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like I need to just hype you up. If you've been going through it with the Eight of Swords, the reason your angels want you to be so compassionate and kind to yourself right now is because you needed to go through this Eight of Swords. Well, I don't want to say that, but you went through this Eight of Swords moment so that you can sit in all of this glory that is coming directly after it. And they want you to be kind to yourself. They want you to be gentle on yourself, because they understand that journey you went through, that pain you went through, was not easy. It was not easy. It was not a good time. It was not good conditions to live, laugh, love in. You know what I'm saying? But those times are coming to an end, and it's just so many like, I don't even know how to word this properly. So many beautiful mornings and beautiful sunrises ahead. The sun showing up here is showing me that there is so many beautiful things on the horizon for you. This is a time with the Empress paired here to kind of relax and nurture. If you feel like lately lately you've been having to go because you feel so trapped, or maybe you feel like you haven't actually gone anywhere, but your mind has been going, right? Those mental thoughts, those racing thoughts, those anxieties, those stresses, those worries. If you feel like that is what's been happening for you lately, the Sun and the Empress being paired together, that's my cat sneezing, is showing me that I do definitely feel like this is going to be a time for you to relax and rest and recover. If you've been wanting to manifest a vacation, absolutely. If you've been wanting to manifest some time off of work in a pleasurable way, absolutely. If you've been wanting to manifest a honeymoon, a wedding, any kind of positive vibe like that, definitely coming into fruition for you in the next 3 months. With the Empress being paired here as well, this is just a very maternal energy, which is why I was getting, if somebody is wanting to be with child, definitely tune into that. But if you are just in the energy of needing to mother yourself, nurture yourself, give back to yourself, care for yourself, draw a bath for yourself, make yourself a nice home cooked meal, and just be the maternal energy that you need for yourself, 100% necessary during this time. Lean into that vein, okay? Vein is the wrong word. Lean into that energy, okay? If you get this compulsion to nurture yourself, care for yourself, cry into your own arms, listen to it without judgment. Listen to that energy without judgment, all right? Then we pulled some more angel cards for you here. You got ask and receive, period, pile number 1. Your guides are wanting to remind you that you are so in tune with your own energies and with your spirits. And I know that in this current moment, it might not feel like that. I know in this current moment, it might seem like, Liv, you're saying that, but I feel like I'm asking and I'm falling on deaf ears, especially with the 8 of Swords there. But what they are showing you with the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Sun, is that genuinely they want you in this moment to ask and receive, and understand that sometimes when we're asking for something, we have to go through a bit of a hard time first because we're choosing to learn these lessons. And that's something that's been really hard for me personally. I like to talk about my own personal experiences here on this channel because I feel like it brings us closer together, and also it helps me learn when I hear somebody else talk about their own personal experiences. This was something that was a very hard pill for me to swallow personally, was this energy that I do ask, and what I receive is not always in the pretty box that I wanted it to be in. So if I'm asking for something with my career, it might not come immediately, and it might not come wrapped in a pretty bow, because what I'm asking for is going to become mine and it is on its way to me, but I still have to learn the lessons I need to get to where I need to be so that I can receive it fully. I can receive the Sun, I can receive the 9 of Cups, I can receive the 10 of Cups. So being aware that sometimes when we ask, we do receive what we're asking for, but it's not always in the exact way we thought we were going to receive it. For example, if you're asking for abundance, if you're asking for a lot of money, say you're saying, Liv, I just want $100,000. That's what I want in my life right now. I know it'll make my life easier. I want $100,000. And then maybe you go to work and you haven't seen the $100,000 for like 2 weeks. You're like, oh my gosh, where's this money? Where's this money? I asked Spirit, where is it? Why haven't I received it? And then maybe something bad happens and you end up losing your job. And in that moment, it can feel like, wow, my guides did not listen to me. My guides are ignoring me. My guides do not hear me. But in all reality, 1 week later, you might get a job offer for something that is going to, over time, accumulatively over the year, pay you the course of $100,000. You know what I'm saying? So it might not always come in the form of, oh, here's a check for $100,000. And sometimes it might look really ugly beforehand, because sometimes Spirit needs to push us out of the way so that they can do the work. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, that was the visualization that came to my head with a job. So maybe that's resonating with you, maybe it's not. But understanding your guides are wanting you to ask and receive because they want to be there for you. If you do feel like you are falling on deaf ears, just know that in this moment you are not. You also got take a step back. To be honest with you, I was not called to read the book for Ask and Receive, so we're going to listen to the intuition. But for take a step back, I actually do want to go ahead and read it. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say as well. All right. There is an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and your highest good, period. All right. Remember we were talking about that Empress energy of letting yourself kind of rest, recover, and heal. If you have been going through this 8 of Swords energy for a while, when good things start to come, as I do see that they will, it can be really easy to want to like grab and take any good thing that you can get, because sometimes our fear comes in and it's like, Liv, if I don't grab this now, what if the opportunity doesn't come back? But your guides are saying in this moment to really kind of pause, take a deep breath, and take a step back, because so many amazing, beautiful energy are surrounding you at this moment. The Nine of Cups, wishes literally coming true. Ask and receive and it will be yours. The Ten of Cups of harmony, the Sun of harmony, peace, and joy, and the Empress of loving, nurturing energy are all surrounding you, showing you that there is that positive energy surrounding you. But they want you to sit in that, right? They want you to sit, be compassionate towards yourself. My left ear just started like losing all hearing and buzzing like crazy. So Spirit is speaking so loud. It is beautiful and valuable to take a step back and appreciate how far you have come. Appreciate the journey. Appreciate the path that you have taken to get to where you needed to go. Appreciate the energy that it took to get to where you are. Appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate the anxieties you've overcome. Appreciate the fears and the worries and the doubts that you have overcome to get to where you are now. Take a step back, sit in your energy, sit in your growth, sit in your joy, and then let the answers come to you from there. All right. The next cards we are pulling are some Magic of the Unicorns cards. These are actually from Sasha. Sasha, thank you so much for these beautiful cards. I love them. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. The first card you got is number 22, manifest your dreams. Focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment, all right? And to be honest with you, with the taking a step back card and the manifesting your dreams, the loud message I am getting here is of balance, which no one loves to hear, but it is such a valuable message, all right? The message of balance is coming loud and proud to my mind right now, and that is because you do have a lot of action, you do have a lot of movement, you do have a lot of growth coming your way, but they're not wanting you to be so focused on where you're going that you're not able to enjoy where you are currently at. So as you manifest those dreams, definitely somebody is wanting to manifest a house with a happy family, because you got two depictions of that here with the manifest your dreams and with the 10 of Cups. So if that is something you're wanting to manifest, they are saying that is 100% going to be coming into your life for you, but they're wanting you to appreciate where you are now as you're going along your journey. So just taking a clear step of balance, right? Take a clear step, sorry, it's because I read that. Taking a clear way towards balance, taking a clear approach to balance, being able to manifest your dreams, thinking about the Nine of Cups, thinking about, oh my gosh, what is it going to feel like to live in my new beautiful home? What is it going to feel like to be with my new beautiful partner? What is it going to feel like when I hold my baby in my arms for the first time? What is it going to feel like when I live alone in my, one bedroom apartment in NYC, if that's what you're wanting, like whatever it is for you, manifest that energy. Be proud of the things you are manifesting. Get into the visualization energy, but remember to find the balance, because sometimes this was something I really had to learn when I first started manifesting, is I was so obsessed with where I wanted to go. I was so obsessed with where I wanted to be while I was manifesting that I didn't enjoy what I already have in this life. And that's not really great either. You know what I'm saying? So manifest those dreams, focus on that energy, but only for maybe 2 hours a day to start, all right? Just find that healthy balance. And what I mean by that is spend 2 hours visualizing, meditating, going on drives to see your new home, or test driving that new car you want, or whatever it looks like for you, like getting in the headspace of visualization. But also the rest of your day, be grateful for the energies that you have now to really find that healthy approach, because when you get this dream home, when you get this dream family, when you get your little baby, when you get whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, and maybe none of that's resonating for you, but whatever represents a big happy home to you, whatever that looks like for you, when you get there, you want to be able to sit in it, right? You want to be able to sit in that energy, feel good in that energy, feel comfortable and happy in that energy. But if we get into the habit of only being happy when we're looking towards something, we're going to miss the glory when it's there. So they're getting you into that habit now of being excited for where you're going, but happy for where you are, so that when you do get whatever it is you're manifesting, you don't just zoom right on to the next thing, all right? And then the next card you got here is your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love, stay open to unicorn magic. So your unicorn is definitely wanting to reach out to you. One easy way to connect to your unicorn, okay, one easy way to connect, oh my gosh, Liz, like I cannot talk today. One easy way to connect to your unicorn is by doing a little mindful meditation or visualization where you just kind of get yourself centered and grounded, and you can ask your, oops, you can ask your unicorn to show themselves to you and say, please show yourself to me, show your love, show your light. And then you just kind of want to envision a unicorn or a horse standing behind you, and then have them feel like they are resting their head on your right shoulder. And then when you feel ready, you are able to kind of turn around and see them, and you can ask them to show themselves to you. And this is a really powerful magic tool to use, because unicorns and dragons are so high vibrational. They have a frequency that is just so high vibrational that we as humans just simply do not have access to right now. And that is totally, I shouldn't say that. We do have access to it, but it's a little bit harder for us to get to that high vibrational frequency. But these unicorns and the dragons just project it. And so when you get the ability to work with a spiritual guide in this way, it will bring pure magic into your life. So if you're needing help manifesting those dreams, ask your unicorn to help you. If you're needing help believing that what you're asking is truly coming into fruition, ask your unicorn to help you in that time. If you're needing help finding the healthy balance between getting excited for where you're going but happy for where you are, ask your unicorn to help guide you in that way as well. Generally, pile number one, you just have so many good things coming to you. And I'm sorry if I'm not being so specific. It's because I really do not want to put your joy in a box. And that's something that's coming so loud to my head, because I'm seeing a lot, right? I'm seeing a very harmonious relationship being manifested. I'm seeing a happy home being manifested. I'm seeing a family being manifested. I'm seeing a happy career being manifested. I'm seeing an inner child being healed. I am seeing a maternal energy kind of coming into fruition. And it's so beautiful. But a message I'm being told to tell you, and maybe it's from me and maybe it's from you, is to not put what you can receive into a box. And that was something I was really careful of doing for you for some reason. And it was a reason I did not want to be as specific, because sometimes I feel when I am specific in tarot readings, if it's not that one specific thing, people can kind of, get in their heads a little bit like I do when I listen to tarot readings as well, and start to think, oh my gosh, it's not for me then. But that is simply not true. What it just means is that there is this energy of not, like, those specific things are so valuable and so beautiful, but if that's not what's resonating with you, that is totally okay. And the biggest message I'm being told to tell you here is that be open to the beautiful abundance that lies ahead for you. Be open to new ways of finding joy. Be open to new opportunities of manifesting things into your reality. Do not put yourself into a box of what you think you are worth. Don't put yourself into a box of what you think you can deserve, because you are full of unlimited potential, all right? Period. The last cards I pulled for you today are for my mom. These are the Mermaid Oracle cards here. The first card you got is contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what it is you truly desire. With the take a step back card here, this makes a whole lot of sense, all right? With the taking the step back, with tuning into that energy, your guides are just wanting you to, again, find that healthy balance, and they're wanting you to really focus on what it is you do truly desire. Maybe this is because maybe in the past you focused heavily on what your parents want from you, what you think your parents want from you, what you think you should be, what you think you should do. And right now they're saying that's beautiful and valuable all on its own, but now it's time to figure out what makes you happy. I've currently gone through this with myself. I realized for myself that I was manifesting all these things that I personally just didn't care a whole lot about, and I was manifesting them because that's what I thought I was supposed to do, because that's what people who are in my same career field want to manifest. And so I was leaning towards that energy, and then I had a moment with myself where I was like, is this even really truly what I want? Like, what do I want? What does Olivia want? Not what does Olivia think she wants because it's what she should want because of what she's doing for her career, or not what do you think you want because it's what your parents tell you should be good at, or your significant other, or your inner child. Well, inner child's a good thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you truly want out of this life? Think about that. Sit in that without judgment. Going back to compassion here, answering those questions to yourself without judgment, without bias. And if it's something, that you feel like is silly, like being a, there's no job out there that's silly in my opinion, but if it's something that feels silly to you right off the bat, be open to hearing what it is your pure source, your pure soul has to say, without judgment, without how am I going to make money doing that, without how am I going to be happy doing that, without how is that even practical for somebody like me growing up the way I did. You know what I'm saying? So looking at those things without those goggles on, looking at those things without those lenses on, and just truly seeing what it is that would make you happy, and then manifest manifesting that, good of all harm to none. You also got divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles, period, pile number one. So many wishes are coming true. I truly do feel like any wish that you have in this life, any goal or dream or aspiration you have will be received. And in this time specifically, you are being so guided and protected by your guides, and they want you to call upon them. I know it can be hard to do so when we feel like I called upon them before and they didn't answer me. I called upon them before and I trusted them and they didn't answer. But right now in this moment, they are saying, please call upon me, because we want to help you. We want to help you bring these dreams into reality. We want to help you bring these dreams into fruition. So call upon me and trust upon me, because I want to help you. So many miracles lie ahead for you, pile number one. The last card you got today is set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle, period. This is the same energy, same energy I was getting, which is why I didn't want to be as specific with you. Not because I wasn't trying to give you the clearest reading, but because I just didn't want to put you in a box, and I didn't want my words coming off in that way. Because you are someone who can reach so high. You are someone who can reach so high and so far up there, but I feel like for some reason you just haven't been. Whether it again goes back to our compassion of being judgmental towards ourselves. Well, yeah, of course I would love to do that, but what makes you think I could be successful at that? Well, yeah, of course I think that'd be the coolest job ever, but why would I think I could do that? Well, yeah, of course I would love to live in that gorgeous, $900,000 house. What makes me think I could do that, right? And your spirit guides, your angels are saying, no, you can achieve this. You can receive this. So set your sights higher. Do not settle, my love. Expect more for yourself. Expect more for what it is you receive. Going back to the compassion card, once you treat yourself the way you wish to be treated, the whole universe starts to kind of see that and matches that same vibe and matches that same energy. So the wishes coming true for you, pile number one, in this month are so beyond grand. You have maybe, and again, I don't even know how to properly word this, but you have high vibrational love coming into your life this month. You have any dream or goal you've had, maybe even since you were a child, coming into fruition this month. You have prosperity, you have love, you have happiness, you have harmony, you have divine, pure love, source, and magic coming your way. And you quite literally got two of the manifestation cards here. So do not forget to manifest throughout this journey. Manifest what it is you want to desire. Visualize that home, visualize that car, visualize the energy you wish to be living in. But again, remember, as you're visualizing all these beautiful things that are going to come into fruition for you, because they will, be thankful and grateful for what it is you have now in this present moment. All right, pile number one, I hope this resonated with you. If this resonated with you, please be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. I really appreciate when you comment, because I want to know if these readings are actually vibing with you, if they are resonating with you. All right, it just helps me out a lot, and I like to know if you guys are resonating with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Also, please let me know if there are any video ideas you would like me to do in the future, because I would love to do those for you as well. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light, and I do offer private readings at www.marinastarot.com. I wanted to let you know that I do accept tips and donations on this channel, which are never required nor expected, just received with so much joy, love, and gratitude at Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Thank you so much to everybody who has left a gift or a tip or a donation there. It means the absolute world to me and does not go unnoticed. I wanted to let you know that I do have an Amazon wishlist as well, which is where Laura and Sasha gifted me these beautiful cards from. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for the both of you. Actually, all the cards here I have today were gifted from my wife and my mom as well. So just thank you so much to everyone who has sent a gift. It means the world to me, and I adore you and I appreciate you so much. Again, not required, just a fun way to get things that either help me or the channel. So pile number one, I love you, I adore you, I am so grateful for you. Always remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright, and I will see you cutie patooties for my next video. Bye. All right, pile number two with the beautiful flower agate stone here. We are actually starting off with a deck that one of you gifted me, Laura. If you are watching, thank you so much for the beautiful angel guide, I think that's what they're called, angel guide oracle cards here. here. These are the cards that you saw in the very beginning as well as the intro. Also, I changed the candle because the other one was just not giving me the vibe I was wanting to achieve in this current moment. So we went ahead and did a little candle switcheroo as well for this deck that I just got. Thank you so much, Laura. I'm actually going to go ahead and read the book because you are the first reading I have done with this deck, so I just truly do not know it yet, and that is a-okay. Never be afraid of reading the book and, you know, learning along the way. So the first card I pulled for you is the opportunity and change card here, and I just kind of feel like this is the overarching energy of what we're kind of looking at for the wishes coming true to your life. And then with the rest of the cards here today, we're going to get into that, and those are the tarot. Those are not the rest of the cards. I don't know why I said that. You have a lot of cards over here as well, but let's go ahead and see. As one door closes, another one opens. This is a time for change. Your angels are drawing close to support. Your angels are drawing close to support you in making the changes you need to make to attract to. Okay. Your angels are drawing close to support you in making the changes that you need to make to attract opportunities and abundance. You may have experienced resistance lately or felt stuck, but the new beginning you are seeking is unfolding now. If you're hesitating over a decision or wondering what to do about a particular project, your angels are encouraging you to go with the new. Change might bring a sense of vulnerability or present you with the unknown, but it will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings and gifts and what is important to you. Your guardian angel is waiting to guide you through the doorway of opportunity that is being offered to you now. All right. So this is all about new opportunities, new change, new opportunities for abundance, new opportunities for growth. With the Two of Wands here, this could be new opportunities for connection. Also on this angel card, do y'all literally see the two birds flying in the background? So we got 222 for you right off the bat, and not to forget that you are literally pile number 2. So 2 might be a very lucky or special number for you if that is what you are resonating with. But I just do not believe in coincidences, all right? So this is all about changes. So if you've been manifesting change, if you've been manifesting or wishing for a new opportunity to just bring new energy into your life, new money, new friends, new family, new love, new career paths, new creative endeavors, whatever it looks like for you, those wishes are being granted for you at this time, especially with the opportunity and change card being paired here with the Two of Wands. I definitely do see that there is an energy of new opportunities kind of right at the forefront of your life in this current moment. What I'm being guided to tell you by Spirit is be open to what these opportunities look like. All right. I do feel like they might be presented in ways that you weren't quite expecting, but I do see that they're going to be so beautiful and provide you so much abundance, so much happiness, so much prosperity, and so much confidence. So just being open to meeting new people in the next couple of months, be open to new opportunities, be open to new ideas. If you get an idea and you're like, wow, I really like this idea. This seems like it'd be so fun to do, but I don't know how I could execute that. To get rid of the how, because we don't need to know how to do something in this current moment. We just need to know what it is we want to do and then trust and surrender to Spirit. And that's a loud message I'm getting for you. We don't always need to know the how. We just need to know, the how or the why. We just need to know what we're doing, right? So say you are wanting a new job. You don't need to know how that new job is going to come into your reality in this current moment. You just need to know that it is, all right? With the Two of Coins here, you may have recently been feeling like you've had quite the balancing act. Maybe you feel like your abundance hasn't been exactly where you want it to be, or you feel like you've just been kind of balancing the budgets a little tighter than would be ideal for you. Maybe you feel like your current financial state has not necessarily been where it's at. Maybe you're like, Liv, you're talking about all these amazing new abundance and all this amazing new opportunity coming my way, but it's really hard to see that right now. I've been having to balance my budget. I've been having to pick and choose where I spend my money. And your guides are saying that when you are going through that, it is actually teaching you such a valuable lesson. Your girl has also been in that same headspace recently where I've just been like, okay, Spirit, you're telling me that this is my right path, but to be honest, like, where's the do-re mi? You know what I'm saying? But your guides, that was my dog. Your guides are telling you that abundance is right around the corner for you. That abundance is definitely coming into fruition for you. And if right now you're in that balancing act, if right now you're in this space where you're like, I have to make certain choices for my family, or I have to decide certain things. That is not going unseen by spirit, and they want you to know that they are proud of you for making those choices. And maybe if it's not even about money, maybe you just feel like there are these decisions in your life that you have to make, and maybe you're tired of making them, as a message I'm receiving, that maybe you're just like, Liv, I'm so sick and tired of being the person that always has to make the changes, that always has to make the decisions. I want to know, not even but spirit is saying, I see you, I hear you, I understand you. And in this moment, understand that if your wish is to not have to be the one to make the decisions, that wish is going to be answered. But the reason that you are being called to kind of find this balance now, the reason you are being called to kind of learn how to balance your budget, learn how to spend your money, learn where to place your money and stuff like that, is because I think you're going to come into a lot of fruition. And sometimes if you are somebody who, like me, has struggled with money trauma in their life, when you get into a lot of abundance, it still burns a hole in your pocket. And that's something that I found with myself, is like, because I did not actually have the gift of the Two of Coins, because I didn't know how to balance my budget, because I didn't know where to spend and where to save, whenever I would get into a lot of money, it's like it disappeared in like a day. Like, it just burned a hole straight through my pocket. So they're actually teaching you a huge gift of this Two of Coins right now, of how to balance your budget, how to, spend where you need to, save where you need to. And it's not saying that you can never spend or that you can never buy something luxurious. It's just in this current moment, they're teaching you the act of balance, and it's actually really, really beautiful for you. And it is not permanent, okay? It is not permanent. The Two of Coins energy, the feeling like you don't have a lot of money energy, that is not permanent. You got the 10 of Coins right there. If you are somebody who is wanting to manifest abundance, if that is a wish you are hoping to bring into reality, baby, it's coming, okay? If you are somebody who's wanting to bring maybe a career that brings you that abundance, or just a lifestyle of just feeling luxurious, right? Maybe you're someone that wants to manifest, I don't even care about the dollar amount. I just don't want to worry about if I can afford rent this month. I don't want to worry about if I can buy organic food or if I can't buy organic food, or I don't have to worry about if I can buy food or pay for my bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are things that are a luxury and they are a privilege. And if that is something that you are wanting to manifest, if that is a goal you have in your life, those wishes are coming true for you, okay? Your guides do not want you to give up hope and do not want you to give up faith. I know that sometimes that can be easier said than done, obviously. Your guides are just really heavily talking about that. They're very much heavily talking about the energy of not giving up hope and not giving up faith, because you do have what it takes to have the 10 of Coins energy. You do have the energy within you to feel luxurious, to receive this abundance. And I know in this moment it might not feel like that, but my love, it is on its way to you, all right? With the 3 of Cups here, you're being reminded to trust on those who really do support you in life. Maybe one of the wishes you are hoping to receive is people that love you, people that support you, your tribe, your pals, your spiritual community. If that is something you are wanting to manifest, be open to the people coming into your life in the next couple of months, in the next couple of years, because I do feel like the 3 of Cups is showing that you are about to be so freaking supported emotionally, supported with love, supported with care, time, energy. The people who want to support you are going to start showing themselves to you. And if you already have people in your life that support you, prioritize those friendships in your life, prioritize those commitments and those connections in your life. But if you currently feel like that is not something you have, and you're wanting to manifest a best friend, you're wanting to manifest friends, you're wanting to manifest a lover, you're wanting to manifest a group of people like a coven or anything like that, your tribe is on their way to you. Do not give up hope. Do not give up faith. Those people, your people, are right on the forefront. We just have to be ready to receiving them. The 4 of Coins is showing me that this is going to be a sequential, gradual growth to the 10 of Coins. The 2 of Coins is where I feel like you're at now, where you're kind of feeling like you have to balance your budget. You have to think about things a little bit more. And the 4 of Coins is saying you're going to get to a place before the 10 of Coins where you're starting to feel that stability, right? You're starting to feel that connection. You're starting to feel that understanding of money, and that it's money, it's energy. You're going to feel very stable, comfortable, and connected before you get to this point of just like pure luxury. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely tuning into people for pile number 2 who were wanting to manifest a bit of money, who were wanting to manifest some financial stability. And your guides are saying that those wishes are definitely coming true, and be open to the changes that lead to them. I talked about this in pile number 1 as well, but be open to the way in which you receive that abundance, right? Because sometimes we can say something like, I want a life of, I want to make $100,000 a year. I want to make $100,000 a year. But sometimes we might have to go through a career change to get to where we need to get to make that kind of money. And it is not always wrapped up in a pretty bow at first by our spirit, but it doesn't mean that they're not still receiving those messages and wanting to help us. You know what I'm saying? So be open into what way you are going to make this financial abundance good of all harm to none. It could be through creative endeavors. It could be through a raise in your career. It could be through you meeting somebody with a 3 of Cups who knows a connection, who knows a guy, you know what I'm saying, who can get you to where you need to go to kind of get your career out there or publish that book or whatever it looks like for you. So being open to the connections you're going to make and where those connections are going to lead you in the sense of financial support and financial stability, if that is something you are wanting to manifest. The King of Wands wrapping up here with the tarot is just such a beautifully loud card of confidence and reassurance. And not only do I feel like this is how you are going to be seeing yourself, but it's how I feel like your spirits see you now. It is the most beautiful imagery right here. And I just feel like your spirit guides are so proud of you. They are so proud of you. They are so proud of how far you've come. They're so proud of the work you've put in. They're so proud of you even coming here and being here and listening to this video today. But the King of Wands showing up is the card of confidence. It is the card of creativity. You know what I'm saying? If you are wanting to embark on a creative path to bring you abundance, this is a confirmation that that is going to happen. If you're wanting to embark on a creative journey that is going to be your career field, confirmation that this is going to happen and it's going to be successful for you. Be patient during that time though, all right? If I am turning into some entrepreneurs, it is not the easiest thing at first. Full transparency. Being your own boss, being your own entrepreneur self, it is not the easiest thing at first. You do have to learn how to balance your budget. You do have to learn how to live in a new lifestyle. You do have to learn to rely on those people, surrender your ego sometimes, and trust your friends and family around you to help you out. And that's okay, but it's going to lead to this King of Wands energy. And I feel like they're looking back. I feel like the King of Wands is where you're headed, and they are looking back at all the progress they've made, all the growth, all the acknowledgement, all the development that they have made and they have put into their life. And it is so freaking beautiful, pile number 2. Creative endeavors are going to be manifested. A bunch of abundance is going to be manifested. Those people in your life, they are going to be manifested. So be open to the opportunities and the new endeavors that lead you to receiving those. I pulled a couple more angel cards for you here. But period. The first card you got is surrender. Okay, surrender, that my love. Like I told you, I am going to read these cards just because I have no idea what the tea is with them, but that is a-okay. The other card you got is blessings and abundance. Yes, pile number 2. We are showing up and showing out, and I feel like I do not know how to put these properly. I don't know what is with me in the way I am lining things up today, but it is what it is. We are going with it. All right, surrender. Let's see. Surrender is a spiritual practice, but it's not an easy one. Angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Take time to realize, right, that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is in your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there is a part of you that's not willing to receive the help or miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles begin. This is so loud, oh my gosh, okay, that is so loud, especially the part, okay, let me figure out my thoughts real quick. First of all, your guides are so, going back to my King of Wands moment, they are so proud of you. They are here, they are loud, they are present, and they want you to know that. But here's the thing, surrendering is not easy. I'm currently in that state right now. It is not easy. So 1, be kind to yourself and be gentle to yourself along this journey. I'm just realizing that there is a card on the bottom of this. Did y'all see that, or is that just me? Okay, that's fun and fresh. You also got angelic protection. Love to see it. These are new cards, so some of them kind of stick together sometimes, all right? But with the surrendering card here, this is very much showing with that Two of Coins that right now you might be in that place where it's hard to surrender. It's hard to even think about allowing your guides to swoop in and help you, because when it talked about that energy of understanding that if we find ourselves having difficulties with that, it's because there's a part of us that's not quite willing to receive it. And that can be so triggering. Okay, that can be so triggering, because I got triggered when I heard that being said, because no one wants to hear the reason we're not receiving is because you're not allowing yourself. Like, nobody wants to hear that. But that is really and truly what your guides are saying in this moment, is that there is a part of you that does not quite think you are deserving of this. There is a part of you that questions your worth, that questions your value, that questions if you do deserve to have 10 of Coins, that questions if you do deserve to be the King of Wands, that questions if you do deserve to have those friends and family and that Three of Cups that love and support you. It is that questioning of doubt that's like, why would I deserve this? Why am I deserving of this? Why would I, why me? Why would my guides help me? But they are there for you. And I'm just here to remind you, if you are somebody that struggles with that and struggles with the idea of why would I deserve this? I didn't do anything to deserve this or anything like that. You are so deserving, okay? You are so amazing. You are so incredible. And in case no one has told you today, I will be the one to tell you, you are worthy of success. You are worthy of freedom. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of all the peace and love and joy you always ever wanted. You are worthy of receiving all of that. All of that, my love, you are worthy of receiving, all right? So if you find it hard to surrender, if you find it hard to release and say, you know what, Spirit, take the wheel, okay? If it's hard for you to do that, ask yourself if there is a reason why you think maybe if there is any kind of blockages that's saying to you, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve to have this protection, you don't deserve, protection was here, you don't deserve to have this abundance, you don't deserve to have this happiness. If there is a part of you that is saying that, release, heal, let go, and allow yourself to surrender to the divine and know that they've got your back. And then you got blessings and abundance. Absolutely freaking period here. Okay, let's see. Blessings and abundance. A light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. Yes, okay? They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you toward tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you'll be open to receiving even more of them. Abundance is the spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. All right. This is so beautiful. They're saying, please, my love, surrender and trust in me, because once you surrender and trust in me, blessings and abundance and prosperity and comfortability and friendship and love will be showered upon you. Creative ideas, creative endeavors, creative abundance is going to be showered upon you. All they ask is that you start to trust. All right. And again, let me just say, easier said than freaking done. Easier said than freaking done. So be gentle with yourself along that journey. If you aren't like the easiest person to trust, if it's not like the most easy thing for you to do, try in little steps every single day. All right. If the thought comes to your head of how am I going to afford X, Y, and Z, ask your spirit guides that, you know what, I am going to afford this. Just kind of speak it to them. Help me know, help me see that I'll be able to afford this. And then just try trusting. And if it's hard to do that with something big at first, try with something small like a coffee order, and then start to receive the abundance in the ways that they are willing to give it. The last card you got of this was Angelic Protection, which was a little sneaky little hidden one over here. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Yes, your angel guide is supporting you and leading you toward positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make, Two of Pentacles, or opportunities to take, period, okay, and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. The past has gone, and your angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories have revisited you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far you have come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place. When you have reflected on these shifts, leave the past behind and move forward. The present is only a gift if you are able to receive it. Wow, that's beautiful. If you are facing the unknown at this time, know that your angel guide will show you the next steps, and you will be surrounded by a spiritual force field that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. I love that sentence. The present is only a gift if you are able to receive it. Wow. The present is only a gift if you are able to receive it. That just really rang true for me. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. All right, the surrendering card, the angelic protection, that blessings and abundance, the opportunities and change. These angels want to help you. They want to guide you. All they need is for you to ask them. All they need is for you to trust that they want to help you, that they do have your best interest at heart, and they are here to provide so much blessing and change. But again, be open to receiving it in the ways in which they say it. I am someone who I will ask my angels for help, and then if it doesn't come in the exact way that I expected it to, I have a really hard time receiving it. But they're asking you to not be like me, okay? Do as I say, not as I do type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it really does not serve me when I'm like that, because I get into the space of I'm only able to receive if I receive it in this way. But they're saying, if you have this goal you want, if you have this abundance you want to reach, ask and then be open to receiving in whatever ways they are willing to show you, all right? The next cards we're using are the Magic of Unicorns, Magic of Unicorn Oracle cards here. And these were gifted to me by Sasha. Sasha, thank you so much for these beautiful cards. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. The first one you got is go with the flow. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. Period. Go with the flow. Number 17. Relax and trust. With opportunity and change here, my love. I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Relax and trust and go with the flow. This is what I was saying when I was speaking the truth of be open to receiving in the ways in which they show you, because they're wanting you to relax and go in the flow of the way they are wanting to speak and the ways that they are wanting to show you. So be open to that and understand that everything that is happening right now is happening for your divine timing and for your divine healing. So be open to that, all right? Be open to those wisdoms, be open to those truths, and really just go in the pure flow of light, pure flow of love, and understand that your guides are literally right beside you and they have your back. So surrendering and trusting is so important right now. The next card you got is number 2. Are you kidding me? Pile number 2? 222. Pure intention. Find clarity. Surrender your ego. All right. So what I am receiving with this card here with the pure intention is that it can be really hard to surrender, especially when we talked about the surrender card of maybe sometimes thinking we're not quite worth it. I think when we hear surrender your ego, we can often think that means, oh, I'm too good for this, this, and that. So that's what ego is, right? Ego thinks they're too good. Ego thinks this and that. But your ego is also the part of you that's like, you don't deserve this. You're not good enough for this. You are going to fail. You suck. Why would you think you deserve that? So what the message I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is to surrender that side of yourself, understanding that you are a magnificent being, so full of love and so full of light, that deserves that 10 of coins energy, that deserves that 3 of cups and the King of Wands energy, that deserves the opportunity and change and the blessings and abundance. You deserve this. So surrender that fear, surrender those worries, and surrender your ego to the divine. And if you have a hard time doing so, ask your guides for help and say, please show me how I can surrender upon you, how I can surrender to you, and let your wisdom, let your light shine into my life. Then you got, oh man, I just messed everything up and it wasn't that organized in the first place. Then you got Cocoon of White Light, number 19, which also equals what? 20, which also equals what? 2. You got 22222. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cocoon of White Light. Rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. Understanding that you are a part of the cosmos and the cosmos are a part of you. Understanding that everything you've gone through, especially with the literal symbolism here of the cocoon and the butterfly, you are a part of the divine and the divine is part of you. This growth you've gone through, this cocoon stage you've probably gone through a feeling like you are just stuck and you've just feeling like maybe it has not been the best lately, you are about to transform into the most magnificent, beautiful butterfly. And it is so beautiful. If you hear that, I am so sorry. My wife is seeing my dog right now. So if you hear that, that is what that was. But you are a part of the divine, and they're asking you to rest, relax, and receive. And what I mean by rest is like rest in the knowing that you are protected. Rest in the knowing that you are guided. Rest in the knowing that you are so loved beyond measure. Rest in the knowing that you are about to receive so much abundance. Rest in the knowing that your guides have your back. Rest in the knowing that you are so cared about. All right. The last cards I pulled for you today are actually from my mom. These are the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards here. So let's go ahead and take a look. The first card you got is Ready, Set, Go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire, all right? When we're talking about those opportunities and change, if an opportunity comes up and you're like, that seems amazing, but what would make me think I could do that? What would make me think I could be successful at that? Take that leap of faith. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, not your ego, okay? Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. Trust your guides. And say, let's go for it, all right? Trust your intuition and take that leap of freaking faith, my love. If it sounds like an amazing opportunity, go after it. If it sounds like something you think you'd love and you would enjoy, go for it. If it sounds like the way you would like to live your life, then go after those dreams, those goals, those hopes, and those aspirations, because you deserve it, all right? You deserve to receive abundance. I don't know why I need to keep reminding that word for you, reminding you of that, all right? Pile number 2, I feel like your word is I deserve. All right. I am deserving. I am loving. I am lovable. I am loved. All right. I am deserving of abundance, success, satisfaction, protection, and abundance. I already said abundance, but it's coming up twice. The next card you got is Treasure Chest. This is what we're freaking talking about. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Somebody listening to this pile is wanting to manifest financial abundance, and that is 100% coming your way, my love. But again, be open into the ways you are going to receive it. I've talked about this before, but for my honeymoon, or for my birthday, my honeymoon, the whole month of February, it was just like chaos, okay? And I was wanting to manifest abundance, but what happened was, instead of me receiving literal dollar amounts, I often received gifts. Like when I was on my honeymoon, they gifted us with free parasailing and a free private yacht, right? Not like I wasn't gifted a yacht, but a private yacht tour day thing. You know what I'm saying? So that money though that I would have spent towards those things, I was able to save. So I still received abundance. So be open to receiving it in whatever way spirit wants to speak, but please know so much abundance is on its way to you. Do not give up, do not lose hope, and do not lose faith. If there's one thing you can do in this current moment to speed up the abundance coming into your life, it's going to be surrendering, trusting, and releasing. Then you got blessed change. Yes, a major life change brings you great blessings. You got the opportunity and change card, as well as this paired here, showing that there is a lot of change coming your way. Pile number 2. Hopefully it is something that you are already ready for. But if you've like been not even thinking about change, just be open. Okay, that's a loud message for you, is just be open. It doesn't have to be something to the extreme of, oh my gosh, you're going to quit your job and start your life all over. However, it definitely could be. But a major life change is major for you. Right? Whatever major is for you. For some people, a major life change is getting out of bed today and putting clothes on. That's a major life change. It's something to be celebrated. For some people, a major life change is making a ton of money all of a sudden. Amazing, to be celebrated. For some people, a major life change is making new friends, whatever it looks like for you. But there is a shift and a change coming to you, coming for you, that is here to help you. It is coming to help you grow, help you expand, help you learn, and help you receive. And this change is going to bring so much abundance and so many blessings. So if a change happens to you soon and you weren't quite expecting it, be open to receiving the abundance that is going to quickly follow. The last card you got today is rest. You have been working so hard. Take a nap and get some rest, all right? What I am seeing from this, because you got the ready, set, go, and then you got the rest card here at the end, is again that sequential order for you, because the ready, set, go is, I feel like, where your guides are wanting you to be now. They're ready for you to take action. They're ready for you to go after the dreams and the goals and the passions that you have. But then when you receive them, be willing to rest. Be willing to sit in your accomplishments. Be willing to look back at how far you've come. Be willing to see all the growth that you have made and take a nap and rest. Also, the message I am getting, because you got it over Cocoon of White Light, also resting in perfect love. It's saying rest and trust in the divine, knowing that here you are safe. For me, resting is a symbol of pure peace, trust, and safety. Because for me, as a person, I would never rest in front of somebody where I did not feel safe. If I do not feel safe in front of you, I'm not going to rest in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're very vulnerable when you are resting. And what I'm seeing here, especially as though you are a baby, right? What I am seeing here with you is to understand how safe you are with your guides. Understand how protected, how loved, how cared, how cherished you are with your guides. And they're saying, you can rest in my arms. You can rest in the knowing that we've got your back. I know that sometimes it doesn't look like that. I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. And I hear people saying, Liv, I've trusted before and look where it's led me. But they are saying that you are in an opportunity right now to understand that where you came from was lessons to teach you to where you are going to next. And you are in this space right now to rest in the divine, rest in their nourishment, rest in their love, rest in their comfort, rest in their protection, because you are so divinely guided and protected, pile number 2. And they do not want you to forget that. All right. Pile number 2, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I really appreciate when you cuties comment, because one, I want to know if these readings actually vibe with you, if they're actually resonating. They just mean so much to me. And two, it totally helps out my channel as well if that's something you are interested in. Also, please comment any video ideas you would like to see me do. I would love to fulfill those for you. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. I do offer private readings at www.marinastarot.com, and I do accept both tips and donations on this channel, which are never required nor expected, just received with so much joy, love, and gratitude at Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Thank you so much to everybody who has left a tip or donation. It means the world to me and does not go unnoticed, unloved, or unreceived. Just thank you so much. Also, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Laura and Sasha and my mom and my wife for the beautiful cards we are using here today. If you wanted to gift to either me or my channel, my Amazon wishlist is always going to be linked in my description or the pinned comment of the video if you would like to check it out. I love you cuties so much. Thank you for sharing your time, your space, your love, and your energy with me. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you for my next video. Bye! Alrighty, pile number 3 with our gorgeous green and calcite stone here. We are starting off first and foremost with the beautiful cards that were just recently gifted to me from Laura. Laura, if you are watching, thank you so much for these gorgeous cards. I love them. These are the Angel Guide Oracle cards here. I'm actually going to be reading from the book for these cards because I quite literally just received them, and you are actually the first reading that's going to get to experience them, so I'm so excited about that. So thank you so much, Laura, for these beautiful gifts, this beautiful card set. I love them. And this is the first card I pulled here today. You got manifestation, and pile number 3, this is just the overall energy of what I'm kind of looking into for your wishes coming true. And you are the pile of manifesting your dreams into reality, which I just love, and I am so excited for you. So let's go ahead and read this card first. All right. Manifestation is the ability to bring our thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us create, from deep within, energies and experiences that lead us toward greater fulfillment and purpose. You are blessed to have received this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master of manifestation, and whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring that dream into reality. If you are working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether that be a project, an opportunity, or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding right before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and the positive events that are happening around you as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. Oh my gosh, pile number 3. Okay, so we are definitely tuning into our magic manifestors out there. You may even be a manifesting human design type that resonates with you. I am just tuning in to people who are ready to kind of manifest their life, the dream life, the life they've always wanted, into this physical reality. And your spirit guides are like, we see you, we hear you, we acknowledge you, and it is starting to come into fruition, and it is so freaking beautiful. I feel like the wishes coming true for you in general are just going to be all these things you've been manifesting, all these goals, all these these hopes, all these desires you've been hoping and dreaming for, they are coming into fruition. And I think you are a big part of that. I know you are a big part of that. So starting off with the tarot cards here, my wife actually just got these cards for me and I love them. These are the Tarot of the Divine. All the decks I use are going to be linked down below for you. The first card being the Fool here, showing us that you are being called to take that leap of faith, or maybe I'm definitely tuning into people who have already taken this leap of faith, and Spirit wants to confirm that this was the right choice. If you've recently started a new job, if you've recently started a new path or a new endeavor to help manifest your dreams into reality, maybe a creative path with these Wands cards here, if you've been like aspiring to do something different, to be something different, to change your life in some way, if you have not yet taken this leap of faith, your guides are asking you to do so. And if you've already taken this leap of faith, they want you to know that you made the right decision. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, with the Seven of Wands being paired here, they just want to remind you that this leap of faith is going to take some work. And I think this is something that is not often talked about, and in my opinion, not talked about nearly enough, is that we are called to take these big, grand leaps of faith. We are called to step off the ledge and trust the universe, metaphorically speaking. We are called to trust the universe and take these leaps of faith. However, what that is not talked about enough is that we also have to meet them halfway, right? We have to meet them halfway in the sense of, say you want to start your own creative business, all right? Take that leap of faith and put your business out there, absolutely. But in order for it to become in order for it to become abundant, in order for you to receive the abundance you're hoping to receive from this, you have to be willing to meet Spirit halfway, which means giving it your time, giving it your energy, giving it your love, giving it your commitment, whatever it looks like for you. So you are being called to take that leap of faith, but then committing to the work that is also going to take. As y'all know, I took my leap of faith and became my own boss back in September of 2021, my own entrepreneur little journey here. And it is beautiful and it is the best choice I've ever made, but it has come with so much hard work. And there have been times where I've just wanted to kind of like throw in the towel, been like, this is way harder than I expected. I don't know if I can do this. I just need to give up. And your guides are saying, don't give up. All right. Don't give up. Keep going at it. Keep pursuing, keep dreaming, keep manifesting, because you are magic. And this goal that you have, this dream that you have, good of all, harm to none, it is coming into fruition for you. It is coming into reality for you. So do not give up on your hopes and dreams, because they are right at the forefront. And the visualization I'm getting is like, don't give up on your dreams right before they occur. All right. You're putting in all this work. And I feel like so far, maybe you haven't seen the rewards. Maybe you're like, Liv, I'm going and I'm going and I'm going and I'm going, and I'm not seeing the rewards of all my hard work. And your guides are saying the reward is right around the corner. All right. I'm getting a visualization of someone climbing up the mountaintop. And they're climbing and they're climbing and they're climbing, and they get just up so close to the top, and then they're like, I'm too tired, I want to turn back down. But my love, it's going to be so much farther to go all the way back down than it would be if you just continued climbing up to the top. All right. So do not give up and do not lose faith, and continue to put in the hard work that your job or this dream or this passion is requiring. Continue to put in the energy, the effort, the love, the time, and the commitment that it is taking from you. Okay. And then you've got the Three of Coins here, showing that this is what I'm saying, that acknowledgement, that reward, that success is right around the corner for you. The Three of Coins is the card of being acknowledged for your work, being acknowledged, finally being seen. If somebody is a creative entrepreneur here, you're going to start being seen for your work. That is a wish that is very clearly coming true in my visualizations here. Is like, I see somebody getting sponsored. I see somebody getting a collaboration with a brand they've always dreamed about. I see somebody getting their art purchased, their book getting published, like whatever it looks like for you. The reason I'm sharing those examples is because creativity is really loud for me in my head. So if I am tuning into my creatives here, this is definitely for you, okay? And if not, that's still, it's okay. It still resonates, or it still can resonate. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you are going to start being seen. All that work you've put in, all that groundwork you've done, it's going to start being seen. Imagine when you're building a literal building, okay? You're building a literal empire. When you are starting at the ground floor, it just looks like concrete and rubble and dirt, right? But what you are building is going to be long lasting. What you are building is going to be substantial. What you are building is going to be glorious. But at the ground floor, it doesn't always look like that. People are like, what the heck are they doing? What are they building? I can't appreciate that right now because I don't see what it is. But you are putting in the ground floor work. You are putting in the energy. You're putting in the effort, and it's going to start being rewarded so soon. So soon. So do not give up. You got two aces paired here back to back, Ace of Wands and Ace of Coins, and the freaking Fool. We got boom, 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 beginnings, 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 beginnings. All right. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Coins, if you have been someone who's thought about, like I mentioned in the beginning, taking a creative pursuit a little bit farther or starting something new, or you're just getting these new ideas, Spirit is asking you to act upon those. All right. And if you are already somebody who is using those ideas, you might just be receiving some more new ideas throughout the future. And listen to those ideas and act on them, because those are going to help bring your manifestations into reality. With the Wands card here, tuning into your intuition, tuning into your spiritual ability, tuning into your spiritual gifts, talents, and amazing, beautiful, wonderful aspects of yourself that you have, all right? Because those, again, are all accumulative parts that are going to make up the grander version of this picture here. And I love the visualization that it's a literal paintbrush, okay? So we're definitely tuning into my creatives right now. If you are somebody who is wanting to start that creative passion, that creative project, you got two confirmations here that this is a yes card, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Take that leap of freaking faith, but don't forget to put in the work along the way, which I think you are, and I think you will, but you're just being reminded not to give up when things might get a little bit hard. But even when those things get hard, so much new abundance lies right ahead. With the Ace of Coins here, literally, this is what I was saying. So many new opportunities for making abundance lie straight ahead of you. So do not put yourself in a box of how you can earn. Do not put yourself in a box of the ways in which you can receive abundance, because I see that there are a million ways you can receive money. A million ways you can receive abundance, a million ways you can have these things paid for. So do not put yourself nor Spirit in a box. If you are wanting some kind of physical money, some coin, if you will, say you're wanting $50. You need $50 by the end of the week. Just manifest and act as though you already have that $50. Speak as though it is already yours, and then be open into what way you receive it. Maybe you'll find a $50 bill on the sidewalk. Maybe somebody wants to pay it forward and buy your dinner, which was maybe $50. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open to receiving the $50 in multiple different ways, because who knows in which way it's going to come and bless you. So just be open, because I'm just seeing a bunch of new opportunities to receive abundance, and they're really just not wanting to put you in a box or you to put yourself in a box. The Four of Coins coming in here showing me that I was definitely tuning into somebody who is trying to manifest more financial abundance and comfortability in their life. If you are somebody who is just like, Liv, I don't care about the dollar amount. I just want to feel financially safe. I just want to feel financially stable. I just want to know that I have a roof over my head, a place to sleep, a place to be, a place to eat, and food to eat. You know what I'm saying? If that is something that you want to manifest, Spirit is saying it's coming, all right? You are going to be covered. I know it can be hard when you're starting a new path and when you take that leap of faith, because sometimes you like literally don't know where your next meal is going to come from. You don't know if your rent's going to be paid. You don't know these things, but your guides are asking you to take a leap of faith and trust them in this moment, and trust and know that you will be protected. You will be safe. Your needs will be met. You have this financial stability here. This financial security is a really loud word I'm getting. And if you're wanting to manifest financial security, believe that it is yours, because it is. All right. The next cards, I pulled a few more of the angel guide cards that Laura gifted us. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say here. You got courage and bravery. Like I said, I'm going to read these ones because I just don't fully know what they mean. Do the work, period. Seven of Wands, period. And then you got yes, okay. With the aces there, I kind of already felt like we were getting a yes card. But with the yeses popping up here, any of those questions you've had, if you're like, Liv, I really want to know if this manifestation, this dream, this goal, this hope, this ideal will work out, the answer is yes. All right, but let's go ahead and read these cards that I give you the full message here. We're going to start with courage and bravery. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time, guiding you what to do, what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater inner strength. I want to pause there for a second because that is so freaking true. I think sometimes we think that people who are so strong and they make these huge, grand, big leaps of faith, or these huge, grand, like things that they're doing that just seem so hard to us, but they come off so easy. It doesn't mean that they don't have their emotions about it, right? People have fear. Even when taking a leap of faith, even when doing something hard, people still have their fear. But the thing that overcomes that is the courage and the bravery that I believe you also have. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded, so call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It is the one part of your essence that always remains whole, healed, and complete. So if you're feeling the need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you back down. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have spiritual support. Call on the light of God, heaven, and angels to protect you. If you feel that you have made a mistake or have something that you need to share, be brave and take ownership of it. Trust that living with integrity will always lead to the greatest possible unfolding of your life, and know that the best gift that you can give the world at this time is your truth. Period. Okay, so maybe this leap of faith for you with this full energy is going to be doing something that's not naturally easy for you. Maybe you want to be an author, but everyone in your family thinks that's stupid. Or maybe you want to be an erotic author and you're scared of the judgment that you're going to receive from creating romance novels, right? Maybe you're somebody who wants to create YouTube content, but you're so terrified of what people are going to say if they see you, and even more terrified of what they're going to say and see, and what they're going to say and what they're going to see if it's not immediately successful, right? That's something that I struggled with as well. But your guidance here is to have courage and have bravery, because you are so much stronger than I think you realize. And it is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to have emotions. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to cry. It's okay to say, Liv, I don't know if this is going to work out. But the most important thing here is letting those feelings rise, letting them be, and then reminding yourself of the courage you have to keep going. All right. You also got the do the freaking work card. Let's see what that says. Okay. Do the work. If you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give, and there's a good chance that you might be even feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Period. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. Woo! Pile number 3. Do the freaking work, my love, because it's going to pay off abundantly. Yes, I love that. The last card of this you got here is yes. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. Proceed, go forth, achieve, enjoy. Don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up, fly high, light up, express yourself, experience, and share. This card is a huge thumbs up. If you are making a decision, the answer is yes. Go for it. This is a time for positivity, celebration, and progress. Angels are encouraging you to let in the light and enjoy it. All of your hard work is paying off. Yes, any endeavors, projects, and opportunities before you now are getting the green light. If you've been holding off for the right time, it is now, and you are being encouraged to take the next step. You're good to go. If you're feeling scared or worried, that's okay too. Invite and help. Angels are here to guide you, and they want to be a part of your success. So relax and experience the joy that is unfolding for you now. Wow, pile number 3. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, love to see it. The next cards I pulled for you are the Magic of Unicorns cards here, and these were actually gifted to us by Sasha. So Sasha, if you are watching, thank you, thank you, thank you for these gorgeous cards. I love them, and they just have the most beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. The first card you got is Shower of Blessings. Open yourself up to receive, pay it forward. Number 24. Open yourself up to receive and pay it forward. Shower of blessings, all right? Your guides are going to be showering you with abundance, with consistency, with that success you've been hoping for, that success you've been manifesting. You're going to start seeing it. And what they're trying to remind you of is because I do believe it's a when you do see this success, remember to give back as you receive, right? Because every time you receive and you give, you get back times 3, all right? Your guides want you to be in the headspace of giving and receiving energy exchange. When those 3 of Pentacles energies come into your life and you feel that abundance, don't forget to give back to the people who supported you. Don't forget to give back to other small creators who are hoping to achieve the same dreams as you. Don't forget to give back to yourself, your energy, your time, your love. Just remember that every time you give, you get back times 3. So be in the energy of giving and receiving, and understanding that your guides are wanting to bless you. Your guides want to be there for you. We got that there with the yes card. We got that there with the manifestation cards. Your guides, your angels specifically, are here for you, and they want to be here for you. So open yourself up to receiving all of the blessings they have. The next card you got is number 14, stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision and bring about positive change. This card and this card give me very, very, very similar energy here, all right? Stand in your power, number 14. Be passionate about your vision. When we're talking about the courage and the bravery and the doing the work and the 7 of Wands, I do feel, and with the Wands cards here in general, I do feel like this goal, this dream that you have is something you're passionate about. So stand in that power, stand in that passion. It is okay to be passionate about your vision, because honestly, passion makes things move even faster. When you're passionate about something, it comes into fruition even more quickly. And so it's okay to be passionate about it. And I feel like I need to remind you that I know that when you're passionate about something, it can be even scarier to take those leaps of faith because you're scared of losing it, or you're scared of messing up, or you're scared of doing the wrong thing. But your guides in this moment are saying it's okay to be passionate. It's okay to be excited about this. It is okay to put all your eggs in this basket at this moment, right? It is okay. You are protected, you are loved, and you are surrounded. A way that you can help bring these manifestations into your life even more quickly is to be passionate. Find that vision that you want. Hold true to that vision and manifest it into your reality, all right? And I do believe you're going to kind of be somebody that's going to bring positive change in the sense of you following your path, you following your dreams, and you following your visions is going to inspire other people around you to do the same. And so even if you're not necessarily wanting to be somebody who is a leader, a guide, an inspiration, I think you're going to be one either way. So welcoming the energy as well. You also got new opportunities, declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. So 4 and 1 equals 5, and you got number 5 here as well. New opportunities with the aces of wands, the ace of pentacles here, or the ace of coins as they call it. New opportunities. There are so many new things coming your way and bringing so many abundant and infinite blessings into your life. So again, be open to receiving them, be open to what they have to say, and be open to the guidance in which they are here to offer. I truly do feel like with the aces here and the new opportunities, there is like, I understand that you have something you're manifesting right now and it's going to serve you so abundantly well, but I feel like over the course of the next year, you're going to have so many new things you're wanting to manifest and they're going to come into fruition. So this is something I talked about actually on my Patreon when I did my Make a Manifestation board with me, was it's okay for your vision board to change. It is okay for your visions, your dreams, your goals, and your ideas to change. Honestly, since I made my vision board a month ago, I've already changed it like a bunch of times because my visions have changed, my goals have changed, my ideas have changed, my desires have changed. That's okay. It is okay to let your energy flow. It is okay to say, you know what, this is what I wanted 6 months ago, but it's not what I want now. And I'm going to shift and change to go with where I'm ready to lead now. And that is beautiful and abundant, okay? Another energy here is decluttering your life. We'd love to see it. Some people get mad when this card comes up, and I totally understand. But the power of decluttering your life is that it's going to bring new energy in. So having clutter in your home, like literal clutter, actually can hold stagnant energy. And your guides are wanting you to be aware of that because you are somebody who does not need that stagnant energy, honey. So get rid of the things you are that are no longer serving you or that no longer have purpose in your life, because when you give them, say you donate them to a charity, or you donate them to like a women's shelter, when you do that, it is so powerful because that is going to bring somebody a whole lot of joy, a whole lot of purpose, and a whole lot of love instead of just taking up stagnant space in your home. So keep that in mind. You also might be being called to go through your life and I'm glitching. Go through your life and declutter. Go through your life and get rid of emotional clutter. Get rid of old habits that are not serving you. Get rid of Get rid of old headspaces that are not serving you. Getting rid of old mindsets that are not serving you, etc. So whatever you are called to do in the sense of literal, emotional, or physical change, do so, baby. Do so, because it's going to bring abundance. abundance. The last one of these you got is number 18, equaling the number 9, refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself and gather your strength. With the 4 of coins here as well, I really do feel like all of this growth you're going through is going to lead you to a place where you're going to be able to relax, take a beat, take a breather, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the hard work that you've put in. If you are called, when you start to see the success, when you start to see this growth, to take some time off, please do not be afraid to do so. This is something I really struggled with as well because I'm obviously have a creative job for a living. I really struggled with the idea that if I take some time off, everyone's gonna hate me and no one's gonna remember me and everyone's gonna forget about me. If you get to that headspace, please remind yourself that that is not true. You are so loved, you are so cared for, and if you take some time off, if you take 2 weeks off, even if you take a month off, whatever it is for you, to protect your own mental health, to cleanse your space, to clear your energy, and to regather, you are going to come back better than ever. Not worse, not forgotten, not hated. You're going to come back stronger, all right? So just remember that when you get to this point of you need to take a little break. The last cards I pulled for you today, my mom actually hodgepodged these together. I'm obsessed with these cards. These are the Mermaid Oracle cards. I don't think that, or that's not what they're called. They are called the Magical Mermaid and Dolphins. These are not in production anymore, so I probably won't link them unless I can find them. So I just wanted to give that little disclaimer. The first card you got is Dream Big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Pile number 3. This is what we need to hear, okay? Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Abso-freaking-toodly-fruitly-lootly. Okay? Let go of these small thoughts about yourself that you don't deserve this, or that's not going to work, or, whatever the kind of fear that gets in our way. Again, it's okay to feel them, but when you feel them, find the courage to say, you know what? You are not serving me, and let them go. When we're talking about emotional decluttering, this might be something that needs to be I'm glitching. This might be something that needs to be decluttered, is this idea that you can only dream small, you can only dream in this small box, you can only receive things that fit into this one category. Baby, no, okay? You are free to be who you want and need to be. Dream big, my love. Good of all, harm to none. See yourself succeeding. Have anyone seen High School Musical 3? I'm getting that image of Sharpay and Ryan when they're like dreaming big and she's seeing her name in lights. I can't even think of the song right now, but she's dreaming big and she's thinking about all the ways that she could succeed in life, all the ways that they can succeed in life. So see yourself and all the success that you are, because you are a manifester. You are a loud and powerful manifester here, pile number 3. And so it's really important for you to keep your thoughts in the space of big dreams, keeping your thoughts in the space of succeeding, keeping your thoughts in the space of I am successful, because your thoughts, I really do feel like for you, are going to come into reality. So make sure, again, that doesn't mean not to have bad thoughts. It doesn't mean not to feel afraid. It just means that to kind of try your best that you can to keep yourself in the mindset of I am successful because I know it to be, right? The next card you got is worthiness. Oh, come on, pile number 3. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. This is just such a loud message. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You are so deserving. And if no one has told you that today, I will be the one to tell you. You are deserving of happiness. You are deserving of success. You are deserving of your passions being acknowledged and seen from miles and miles away. You are deserving of rest and relaxation. You are deserving of all of the new opportunities that are coming your way. When these new opportunities enter into your life, don't brush them away because you think you're not worth it. Don't say no because you're scared of the new opportunities, all right? Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You are so worthy. Pile number 3. Come on now. This is okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Period. Watch your thoughts. This is what I was saying. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. The reason being is because you are very powerful manifestors. I'm not trying to say, and I know I already said this, so I'm going to be a broken record. I'm not trying to say you cannot feel your fears and your worries, because I think that that's an unhealthy way of thinking about manifestation and an impractical way, because we're human and we're going to think about our fears sometimes. We're going to get worried. We're going to get anxious and we're going to get upset. But when those thoughts come up and when you've let yourself feel them, let them rise to your chest, let them push through. It'll probably take about 90 seconds and that ickiness will feel out of your body. When it pushes through, sit in your thoughts and remind yourself, I am so powerful. Literally, the thoughts that I think come into my reality. So instead of thinking to myself, I'm a failure, I can't believe I let myself down, I can't believe this is gonna happen, I'm just the worst, everything's gonna fail, I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck. Think and speak as though what you are hoping to get is already yours. I am a famous YouTube content creator. I have 100,000 subscribers that are kind and sweet not only to me but to those around them. I am a successful artist. My art is sought after all over the world. My book is published and I am a published author. My art is seen and is aspired to be from other art creators. I don't know why I just said that's so weird. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but you get the vibe, right? Let your thoughts create the positive realities in your life. And just understand that this is like a superpower. So have fun with it, right? It's like a little magical power. So have fun with it. The thoughts you think are going to come into reality. So you might as well make them fun and ones you really enjoy. The last card you got today is Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to freaking gold. You are so powerful, pile number 3. These ideas, these new goals, these new hopes, and these new dreams, please act on them, all right? Good of all, harm to none. Please act on them because they are going to serve you in a way that I can't even tell you enough how successful it's going to be and how much it's truly going to serve you. You are so divinely guided in this moment. So those new ideas that come, listen to them. Those ideas you currently have that you're wanting to take the leap of faith on, listen to them, all right? This is going to be a beautiful and abundant for you. And I am so, so excited. Pile number 3, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting just helps me out a whole lot because honestly, I love to know if these videos do resonate with you and what you gain from them. And it just lets me know if it's vibing. You know what I'm saying? Also, please comment any video ideas you would like to see because I would love to fulfill those for you. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light, and I do offer private readings at www.marinastarot.com. I do accept both tips and donations on this channel at Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, none of which are ever required nor expected, just received with so much joy, love, and gratitude. Thank you so much to everybody who has such a tip or donation. It means the absolute world to me, and I'm just so abundantly grateful for you. And if you would like to give to either me or my channel, like Sasha and Laura, thank you both so much. I'm so grateful for you. My Amazon wish list is going to be in my description or in my pinned comment of this video, so you can check that out if you are wanting to. Again, not required, just if you're wanting to check it out, it'll be there for you. Pile number 3, I love you, I adore you, and I'm so grateful for you. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you, cutie patooties, for my next video. Bye, bestie. All right, last and then never but least, our beautiful pile number 4 with our blue goldstone stone here. So the first card we are using today is actually a card from this deck that was just gifted to us from Laura. Laura, if you are watching, thank you so much for this deck. I'm obsessed with it. However, we just got it, so I'm definitely going to still be reading the book for this portion of the reading. And these are the Angel Guide Oracle cards, and I'm honestly like, I love them. They are just so freaking beautiful. But this reading specifically, everyone who's listening to this reading, this is the first time I've used them publicly. So I am just so, so excited. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. For the first card I pulled for you, like we pulled more later, but the first card I pulled for you was just like the overarching energy of what we kind of need to hear today and the energy surrounding your reading. And you got the most beautiful card. Oh my gosh, it is just stunning. It is the card of self-acceptance. And there are rainbows in their hair, and it is just, I look at this card and I can't help but just smile. Like, I just smile. I just love, 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 love this card. So let's go ahead and see what it has to say. You are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the eyes of a mother, father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. All the adversity you faced and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. And they see you as a perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently, or you've not been as positive as you'd like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it's due. Maybe you've discovered the negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. Beautiful, pile number 4. So right off the bat, this might be energy that you're already tuning into, or maybe it's an energy that you're maybe hoping to receive throughout this reading. But for the overarching energy of what we're receiving here, y'all are ready for change. Y'all are ready to learn to understand how valuable you truly are. Y'all are ready to experience joy and I'm already glitching. The joy that life has to offer. You are ready to receive all the abundance that is out there for you. And it all starts by understanding, knowing, and seeing your worth. And that's definitely what we're going to begin to talk about here today. The next cards we're using today, my wife actually just gifted these to me. These are the Divine Tarot cards here, and I just love them. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Right off the bat with the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups, I definitely feel like because we did get the self-acceptance card, for you, pile number 4, we're probably going to be talking a lot about self-love, self-realization, healing, shadow work, all that good jazz, which you might be sitting here and thinking like, Liv, that is not a wish that I want to come true. Like, I'm not wanting to do shadow work. I'm not wanting to do this healing. But what your guides are telling you is that this healing is what is going to help your wishes come into reality. With the Six of Cups here, I am seeing that the way of kind of getting to self-acceptance might be having to go back and going to your inner child energy. The Six of Cups to me is a very beautiful card of just kind of like going back to old times and, you know, reminiscing on things. But when I see it paired here with the self-acceptance card, and with the Lovers card, I'm very much getting the energy that it is time to kind of go within and go back to who you were as an inner child. If there are pains there, if there are hurts, if there are burdens, if there are burdens there, buries? Okay. If there are burdens that are buried there, do the healing, take the time and take the love and patience that it needs to heal that part of yourself. I do see, like, it's just so loud in my head when I see inner child healing. So that might be a very prominent message for you as well. With the Three of Wands here, this is showing me, like I was just saying, it's kind of just the reason I found that, which is, I know that saying the healing isn't maybe what you were wishing to receive, but you doing the healing is going to lead you to the Three of Wands, which is the card of traveling, adventuring, growing, moving, changing, blossoming, etc. And that is so exciting and so beautiful, but that also comes paired with going through the healing. And maybe you already started on a journey of transforming your life. Maybe you already started on a journey of, you know, going to a new location, meeting new friends, meeting new people. Maybe someone from your past kind of came back and triggered some old thoughts, some old memories, some old behavior patterns or habits, and maybe it kind of started launching you towards a different direction, and that is going to kind of also trigger some healing. So definitely just be open to healing, because something that is going to help you bring all of your wishes into reality is accepting yourself for all that you are, accepting yourself for the good, accepting yourself for the quote-unquote bad, meaning, you know, when we're not at our best, when we're not thriving, accepting all of that, because all of that is you, all of that is beautiful, and all of that is so incredibly worthy. Not putting shame on the parts of ourselves that are not societally accepted, not putting shame on the parts of ourselves that aren't quote unquote, you know, beautiful, or the parts of ourselves that aren't as fun or as easy, because they all make up parts of you, they all make up parts of who you are, and they are all incredibly worthy and valuable. So not putting shame on any part of yourself, but addressing those parts of yourself as well. So if you do feel the urge to kind of start thinking about things that you enjoyed as a child, lean into it. Definitely doing some inner child healing. Something I've loved doing as inner child healing for me is taking myself on inner child dates. So one thing you can do is, if you loved, okay, you know what, my wife's doing it right now, actually. She loved playing with Legos, or I think somebody said something and it made her think that maybe she would like playing with Legos. So as an adult, she's still playing with Legos because it helps her engage in that part of herself that also is engaging with her inner child. So all of that equates to healing. If you are someone like me who loved watching Disney movies as a kid, a couple weeks ago, I started watching the Xenon movies again, because Zetus Lapidus, those movies are totally inky. Wait, no, inky's bad. Zetus Lapidus, those movies are out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love those movies. So I watch them to kind of engage with my inner child and bring those memories back to the surface, so that one, I can see my inner child, give her a hug, give her all the love that she needs, and also heal that part of myself. So I do believe that part of your self-acceptance journey, part of your manifestation journey, is going to be going back with your inner child and spending some time healing and connecting with them. The Lovers card here, personally, I am seeing this as more of a love to yourself. I feel like you are somebody who needs to just really spend some quality time with yourself, especially with the star paired here at the end as well. You got quite a few majors as well, pile number 4. I think the most I've seen today, if I'm not mistaken. With the lovers paired here, with the star, yes, the lovers can definitely be with another person. However, I am 100% seeing a love within yourself. I am seeing a connection within yourself. And what is so, oh my God, not me about to freaking cry. What is so powerful about this card, and it's one of the only stories I know because I read it. These cards all have myths and like old mythology from different religions and cultures attached to them. And this one is the story of the Beauty and the Beast. And why this is making me cry is because this is about loving both aspects of yourself. This is loving the beautiful, the delicate, the kind, the societally accepted, the passionate, the wonderful version of yourself. And it's also showing love to that beast version of us. The version of us that gets angry, the version of us that gets scared, the version of us that cries, the version of us that has worries, the version of us that curses, the version of us that farts. I'm just kidding. The farting is a very normal human condition. I was just making a joke, but then I take it back. It is accepting both parts of you. This is literally gonna make me cry so hard. Oh my gosh. I like need a minute. Pile number 4. Because the lovers here with the self-acceptance is about understanding, like I've already been saying, that you are valuable at all aspects of yourself. You are valuable as the beauty. You are valuable as the beast. You are valuable as every aspect of who you are, because they're all part of you. They're all parts of you. They're all parts of you to be acknowledged. Just like Mama Gaia, just like the freaking sister moon. Sister moon is beautiful and glorious and shines so bright, and also creates the tides and the waves and the destruction. And it's amazing, right? Because they're all aspects of who they are. Every aspect of you is a part of who you are, all right? And self-acceptance starts by looking at those things and addressing all of them. With the Temperance card here, the loud word that's coming to my head is mediator. So I feel like, in balance, of course, but I feel like you or maybe somebody as a young child, and I'm sorry for all this inner child stuff, but it's just like so loud in my cranium, all right? With the Temperance card here, the word mediator is coming to my head, and the visualization I got was somebody who as a kid, oh my God, my crown chakra is going crazy. I'm gonna cry again, I swear. I feel like you were somebody as a kid who just felt like you had to do it all. You felt like you had to take on all this energy, all this pressure, all this work. Maybe you come from a divorced household and you felt like you were constantly mediating between the two parents. Maybe you came from a household of parents who were together but unhappy, and you were constantly mediating between your mother and your father, meeting between your mother and your mother, your father and your father. However your parents identified, I feel like you were constantly the mediator. I feel like if you had a lot of siblings, you were trying to keep the peace. I feel like you are somebody whose whole life has been dedicated to keeping the peace, but it's so hard, and it's not fair for you to have to do that. It's not fair for you to have to mediate everybody else's emotions. It's not fair for people to come onto you and emotionally dump all of their traumas, their burdens, their worries about other people in your life onto you. And a part of your healing journey, a part of your self-acceptance is going to be understanding that in this moment, you can rest. You do not need to mediate anymore for this current time being. My temples are hurting so bad. Oh my gosh. Maybe this is something that's really causing you a lot of stress and a lot of pain, because my right temple feels like if you were to like put your head or your like hand on your temple like that, it's what it feels like. So if this is causing you stress or grief or even a major migraine, even with the way she's holding her head like that, if it is causing you stress or pain or a migraine, your guides are saying at this moment, you can be calm. At this moment, you don't need to mediate. At this moment, you can take a deep breath and say, Spirit, I'm ready to just kind of find my serenity and find my peace. And it's going to be a balancing act. It's going to be time of understanding that it doesn't mean that you're never going to have to find that balance again. It doesn't mean that you're never going to have to be the peacemaker again, but it's about finding the balance between taking on that responsibility as your own and knowing that you are valuable even if you do not bring the peace. Even if you can't keep everybody happy, even if you can't keep everybody calm, you're still of value. I believe that going through this healing journey, identifying these things within yourself is going to bring you so many new wonderful feelings, because after we go through that, my love, we got the Ace of Cups, we got the Six of Coins, and we got the Star, showing us that the Ace of Cups being paired right there is like this healing journey is going to provide you so many new opportunities. I feel like it's going to shift your life through a greater perspective. If you are somebody who feels like you've been a little bit financially strapped, I do feel like it could tie into some inner child trauma. Maybe you were somebody who was always constantly worried about your parental finances, like your parents' finances when you were a kid. That is going to be healed as well. If you are somebody who is just constantly worrying about providing for everybody else, because the Six of Coins is the giver, again, it's finding that happy balance. I do feel like you are going to be in a position to give back, but now because of joy, but now because you've gone through the healing journey of being like, okay, I am healed, I am glorious, I know that I am worthy even if I do not give, so I can give because I love, not because I feel like I have to be loved. And that is the key. I give because I love, not because I think I have to in order to receive love. And I feel like that is a huge awakening and growth that's going to be happening for you, pile number 4. And that's going to bring so many new opportunities, so much abundance. I see abundance and success and new romance, even if that's something you're interested in, or even if you're romantic partners, if you already have romantic partners, it's going to evolve that relationship to a much healthier, not that it's not healthy already, but it's just going to up level the relationships you currently have, or new ones might be entering into your life as well. The Star card here is the epitome of self-acceptance, the epitome of self-acceptance. I also want to talk about real quick, multiple of these cards have an animal companion. We have the crow, we have the beast, we have, I think this is like a little fox, and we have the lamb. You might be someone who as a child felt very connected to animals, or maybe even as an adult. Maybe that is a way for you to connect with your inner child as well. Maybe you can go to an animal shelter and just nourish and spend time with some animals and give them some love. Or if you already have animals in your current life, same difference. But I just feel this energy, and she has all these insects here as well, of connecting with your spiritual animals is a really loud message for you, pile number 4. Connecting with your spiritual animals. Your animal might be a crow. Your animals could even be bugs. Your animals could be a dog or a lamb. Your animals could be a beast, a dragon, or a bull, whatever it looks like for you. Connecting with your spirit animals to help bring greater clarity to your situation. But the Star is the epitome of self-acceptance, and I feel like getting these paired at the beginning and at the end of the reading is just saying like, absolutely, this is going to be coming into fruition for you. Maybe this was not something you consciously wished for, but it's something that is going to bless you so abundantly. And if you do have other wishes of financial abundance, financial freedom, romantic partners, a successful career, all those start and stem from learning to love and accept yourself exactly as you are. And the Star card here is just echoing that energy. So definitely be open to receiving that, all right? The next cards I pulled for you are some more of those spirit guide, no, what are they called? Angel guide oracle cards here. And just a disclaimer, you got a lot. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like my last pile of any reading I do always gets like the bulk of the cards. It is what it is. We accept and we love regardless, all right? The first card you got here, period, pile number 4, inner child healing. Okay, I am going to read the book obviously, but I just mean like, come on, this is echoing exactly what I was just saying with that Six of Cups. My crown's going crazy, baby. Oof, okay, there is definitely some inner child healing that might need to happen, but we're gonna read the book first. You also got divine timing. You got ease and grace. You got cut the cords, period. Cut the freaking cords. I am excited to read this card. I have not seen almost any of these cards since I've gotten them, so I'm very excited to see what they have to say. You also have one more, but I'm just wanting to shift everybody down a tiny bit. All right, let's see. And then you also got transformation. All right, so let's go ahead and read what the book has to say, starting off with inner child healing. The inner child is the part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may be impacting their life today, and you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This is not about forgetting, but about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. This card brings radical healing, understanding, and love to your inner child. It shows that your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now. I'm about to cry. I don't know what is going on. Nurturing your inner child and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of a child. There is so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some fun. What can you do to feel light? What can you do to express yourself? Have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel like you're too old for it now? It's time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed. Pile number 4. Y'all are getting me in my feels, baby. Oh my goodness. Inner child healing. I feel like I don't even have anything to add to that because it was just so beautifully said and beautifully written. This sentence specifically, I feel like it needs to be resaid because it just rang so true for me and it made me want to cry. This isn't about forgetting, but taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and they become the incredible person you are today, all right? When you're going through that 6 of Cups energy, when you're going and looking back at your past, when you're going and seeing these aspects of yourself, it's not about being hard. It's not about being mad about them. It's not about going and sitting too far back in the past and getting lost in those memories and that hurt again. It's just about showing them, hugging them, loving them, and showing them, hey, we make it through and we become this incredible, vibrant, wonderful, kind, loving person that we are today. The next card you got is Divine Timing. Let's see. Life is always unfolding in the perfect time, space, sequence. So angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient and unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, trust that your prayers are being answered and your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered or that your hopes aren't being realized, but you must know that the universe and your angels are always working towards the highest good and the outcome that will best serve you. When this card appears, trust in the process. This is such a specific message and such a really powerful message to receive, because I think this is something a lot of us struggle with, myself included, is this idea of divine timing. I know for me, I really struggle with this because I just feel like sometimes I think I need something when I think I need it, and then it's not there for me and it doesn't happen when I think it should. So I think my guys just aren't listening. But looking back on my past now, even in the past year, even in the past 365 days, I can count on probably 6 hands the amount of times I thought I should have received something, and when I thought it should have been divine timing, that things didn't happen. And in that moment, even for moments afterwards, months afterwards, I could not see clearly the whole picture. But now, a year later, it was so evident to me why those things needed to happen to get me to where I am today. And so sometimes that's hard to see because you're not in that year from now perspective. You're not in the perspective of already seeing all the growth that's happened and already seeing why things happened the way they did to get you to where you are. You're just seeing the hurt and the unanswered energies and the unanswered prayers. But your guides are saying it is honestly and truly happening for divine timing. And when you get frustrated, when you get upset, allow your feelings to feel and then ask your guides to remind you that it's happening for you, not to you. The next card you got is Ease and Grace. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, and take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Pause. What a beautiful sentiment to get right over the Temperance card when I was literally saying that in this moment, it is okay to pause and rest and be. I'm just saying, and I know they aren't literally sitting in the same position, but I mean, y'all see the synchronicity, right? Are you joshing me right now? That is amazing. Okay. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. That is so beautiful and powerful to get with a reading we already received about going in flow, going in ease and grace, and understanding that you do not have to do all of these things in order to be loved. You do not have to prove yourself to be loved. You do not have to show your talents to be loved. You do not have to try to exert your worth in order to be loved. You are already deserving of being loved exactly where you are today, even if you stop. Even if you stop and take a rest and take a breather and take a moment, you are still deserving of love. And your guys just want to remind you of that in this moment. The next card you got is Cut the Cords. The spirituality cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative or draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome of a situation, especially when it is outside of your control. Pause again. When we're talking about divine timing, if we have an expectation on when this certain thing should occur, when this certain amount of money should come into our life, if we have this set date, this set expectation that is out of our control, what can happen is they're saying you can form a negative cord to that situation and create more negative energy around that. So you want to be very aware not to do that in this moment as well. So this is important. This is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging to your health or purpose. If you are finding yourself hanging on in a situation you know is unhealthy or negative, angel wisdom is encouraging you to call upon the help you need to release yourself from it. Know that angels are guiding you to surrender the need to direct and control at this time. I'm not even joking, that's what it says. So you can welcome in the spiritual support that is available to you. When you ask your angels to support you in cutting the cords, they will help dissolve the connections that are hooking you into a negative situation. You have to do your part too by removing yourself from harmful and draining situations. If you have any questions regarding a situation, relationship, or outcome at this time, know that you are being guided to find a new way forward, as it will be more rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cord is an act of self-care and self-love. We got this right over the energy of the Ace of Cups, showing us that cutting this cord will bring new energies to you. I know sometimes it can be scary to cut the cords because we think to ourselves, but if I leave this person, if I leave this relationship, what if I never find somebody again? What if no one ever likes me again? What if they hate me? What if I'll never find love? The relationship, I'm glitching. 2 relationships before I'm in the one I'm in now, where I'm literally married, the person I was with told me multiple times that I was never going to find somebody who would ever love me. And I believed that to be my truth. That is not true, okay? That is not true. And if somebody has told you that, it is not true. If your parents have told you that, if it's thoughts and beliefs that have come from you constantly having to be a mediator, constantly having to care for other people, constantly worrying about, your safety, your health, your well-being, like whatever it looks like from you in your own personal childhood, this is the energy of reminding yourself that you are free to cut those cords. You are free to release yourself from energy that is not serving you. You are free to say goodbye to old past hurts, traumas, and memories that are draining you, that are just not serving you, because as long as you hold on to those past draining energies, it's going to prohibit you from going forward. And you got that paired right next to transformation. So you're ready to bloom and you're ready to transform. And being paired over the Ace of Cups is showing me, and it's just a reminder that every time you release an energy that is not serving you, you make space and you make room for a new positive energy to enter into your life. So you do not need to be afraid of that, all right? The last one of these cards you got today is transformation. Let's see. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful for you. I'm not even joking. No longer helpful to you, to make space in your life for something more purposeful. That is like word for word what I just said, but okay, Spirit. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back, and are taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. You got this over the freaking star. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's just like, oh my God, I'm just dropping things. My mind is just blown right now. That is so beautiful. Word for word what I was saying, but okay, Spirit speak. When you release, you're going to transform into who you were born to be, who you've always dreamt of being, who you've always wanted to be, and you're going to sit into your full power. I didn't talk too much about the star because it's literally the card of the self-acceptance. Becoming who you always wanted to be, being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable in who you are and the energies that you hold. And you got that with the transformation. Pile number 4. I said 3. I did not mean that. Pile number 4. Y'all are powerful, okay? Freaking powerful. Whew. Okay, let's keep going. The next cards you got here are the Magic of Unicorns cards here, and these were actually gifted to us from Sasha. Sasha, if you are watching, thank you so much for these beautiful cards. I love them and I am so grateful for them. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. The first card you got here is Be a Beacon, number 36. Be an inspiration, light the way for others. All right, so what I'm being told to tell you here is that through this growth, through this transformation, through finding out who you've always have been, I think you are actually going to light up the way for others. And I want to be very specific when I tell you this though, because I do not want you little cutie patooties taking on this responsibility and this burden that you have to be a certain way or do a certain thing because now you're supposed to be a beacon. No, okay? Being a beacon is because it's already who you are. Look at the transformation card. Transformation and stars, they are beacons. They're things that people look at. Look at that transformation card. It is literally beckoning me. Like I feel so called to it. I feel so drawn to it. I can't take my eyes off of it. And what this is showing us here is that you are going to light up the way from others. You might even cut ancestral cords. That's not what I meant to say. You might even break ancestral ties, break ancestral patterns, and light up the way for the generations below you so that way they don't have to fall into those same patterns. You might clear the way for the people below you, as in your children or your nieces and nephews or your little brothers and sisters or your little, like whoever it is in your life. You are going to clear the way for them so that they don't have to they do not have to feel those burdens anymore either. And so I feel like there are multiple ways here for you to be a beacon, but the biggest thing to understand is that this is not something you have to aspire to be. It's something you already are. And that's a loud message you guys want to remind you of here. The next card you got is Ascension Lift, number 39. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. And I'm just going to point out the obvious. It's all these spiritual animals again. I really do feel like you may be someone, pile number 4, who felt the calling of being close to animals, being connected to animals, and your guides are just really wanting you to connect with them first and foremost, okay? But you got the prepare for rapid spiritual growth with the transformation card as well. So I really do feel like, I know this does not always seem like a huge blessing, but it is a huge blessing that you are going through right now, through going through this healing, going through this transformation, because it's going to raise your vibration. And when your vibration is risen, when you raise your vibration and you shift your perspective of life, you shift who you are in life, So many opportunities, so much abundance just flocks to you because it sees you, it hears you, and it clings on to that energy. So be ready to understand. Be ready to understand that you are about to receive so much freaking joy, prosperity, and just abundance in your lifetime. So be open, my love, because it is here for you. The next card you got is number 4. Pile number 4, you got number 4, uncord relationships, and you got the cut the cord card. I mean, bestie, come on. Let go now. Forgiveness is freedom. I don't even feel the need to super echo what I was saying because we already read the entire message of cut the cords, which is very, 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 very similar. But what I'm just being told to remind you is that when you are talking about forgiveness, it is not saying that you're going to go and forgive the people in your past and say, you know what you did to me was super okay. Thanks for doing it. I forgive you now. No, 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 no. Honestly, most of the people I have forgiven in my life, I have not talked to. I have not spoken to, because forgiveness is not always something you do with your words and your actions. It's something you do with your energy, and it's for you, my love. So you can grow, you can heal, and you can release the stuff that is not serving you. All the anger and the pain and the resentment we feel, all the hurt and the burdens that we are holding on to, the person it is affecting the most is you. And that is not fair, because you are ready to be free. You are deserving of freedom. You are deserving of living your fullest life. You are deserving of the star and transformation and self-acceptance. And that all comes from understanding that these burdens no longer have to hold you down. These shackles, literally the shackle around your ankle, no longer has to hold you down. So you are ready to forgive. And again, it's not saying that what they did was okay. It's not saying that what they did needs to be accepted with just open minds and open arms. It's just saying that what happened is what happened, and it's not okay that what happened, but you forgive the energy around the situation because you are ready and you are deserving of being free. All right. And then also all the energy of cord cutting. I just don't feel like repeating that because I feel like they just wrote it so perfectly that I don't want to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but I do believe that going through this energy of uncord relationships, letting go, releasing what does not serve you, and forgiving is going to bring so much transformation into your life. The last cards we're using today are the, what are these called? Mermaids and Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. And these were gifted to me from my mom. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. All right, the first card you got here is Mother Healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. What this is showing me is that with all this child trauma, with the inner child healing, it might heavily have to do with a maternal figure in your life, or somebody who was like a maternal figure. Maybe it wasn't necessarily your birth mom, but somebody that made you feel like they were a maternal energy, a maternal figure in your life. And this healing might heavily have to revolve around them, and that is okay. You are ready to heal. You are ready to address this. Another energy I'm getting is that you might be in the headspace of remothering yourself, self-soothing yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. If that is something that helps you as you go throughout this inner child healing, definitely do so. What I mean by that is, like, if you were somebody who liked having their hair stroked by their mother and held in their arms, hold yourself. I literally hold myself and hug myself and stroke my own hair because it gives me that self-soothe. It definitely remothers myself physically, right? But you can also remother yourself by being kind to yourself, being kind to who you are. When you're going throughout these journeys, being proud of yourself, putting your picture up on your own fridge. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says something nice about you, printing it out and putting it up on your own fridge. These are all ways to remother ourselves. So definitely tuning into that as well. You also got protection, which this looks just like, very similar to the way that the inner child healing is, the card is depicted here. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So what this is showing me, and this might be a very specific message, and maybe it's too deep for some people because I feel like it's a little deep, so definitely only take it if it resonates and throw away what doesn't. But you and your loved ones are so safe. This protection card is so showing me that maybe this was something you didn't feel. Maybe you didn't feel protected. Maybe you didn't didn't feel safe. Maybe you felt like you were always vulnerable. You were always, you know, there was always a possibility of you being hurt. There was always a possibility of you being injured, or maybe you just didn't feel safe in your own home. And your guides are telling you that now, as an adult, now as where you are in your own life, you are able to create this protection for yourself. You're able to create this energy for yourself. So do so, right? And understand that your guides have your back in this energy. And that hurt from that past, that hurt from that inner child energy that we were talking about, it cannot touch you anymore right now, okay? It cannot touch you. That's something I did for my own inner child journey, was going through, and the things and the people that had hurt me in my past, the ones that I have released, I said, you can't hurt her anymore. Talking to my inner child, you cannot hurt her. I did not literally say this to them, but it was like through my, you know, hypnosis, my regressions, all that good stuff. But I literally said to my inner child, you cannot hurt her anymore. She is protected. Like, I was telling this to her, like, you cannot be hurt anymore. You are protected. You are safe. You are okay. So maybe saying the similar things to yourself as well. You also got the Stay Optimistic card. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Period. Yes, pile number 4. Stay optimistic. Don't quit right before the miracle comes true. Absolutely. I do feel like so many huge blessings are coming your way, and I feel like sometimes it can be hard because you are going through transformation, you are going through growth, and we got the divine timing card showing us that maybe sometimes it feels like our guides kind of have shut their ears out to us. Maybe sometimes it feels like they're not listening or they're not paying attention to our questions, but they are, and they are here for you, and they're just really suggesting and reminding you to stay optimistic because everything is working in divine timing, and these things that are going on right now are currently happening for you to bless you, and so and to help you heal and to help you grow. And so do not give up, do not lose hope, and do not lose faith. And remember that things truly, truly are happening in divine timing for a divine reason. The next card you got is period. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Have faith. I mean, have faith and stay optimistic are essentially one and the same here, okay? Your prayers are manifesting. Going back to the divine timing card, it was talking about how sometimes we can feel like we're asking these questions of our guides and it feels like they're falling on deaf ears, but they're not, okay? Your prayers are heard. Your questions are heard. Your guidance, your angels are hearing the prayers you're asking, and they're saying, we hear you. So remain positive, trust in divine timing, and know that everything is working out for your highest good. The last card you got today is positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations. Avoid negativity. When you're going through this uncored relationship, you might be called to release some people in your life, and if you feel like you're in a space to do that, listen to that intuition, all right? Some people are meant to be in our lives for a moment, in a season, and we love them, and they are beautiful and they are wonderful, but if they are not serving your highest good and they are not if you feel drained being around them, if you feel stressed being around them, if they cause you to just feel angry all the time, like, take space, all right? I'm not saying you have to literally never see this person again, but take some space out for yourself. Prioritize people in your life that make you feel good, seen, safe, loved, and protected. Prioritize watching TV shows that fuel your inner child and make you feel very happy and comfortable. Listen to music that uplifts you, eat foods that uplift you, spend time with people that uplift you, and really just prioritize surrounding yourself with positivity, because going through this healing journey, it's not always the easiest thing, and sometimes it can be hard. And if we're also surrounding ourselves with like negative energy, movies, shows, drama, people, friends, etc., it's not going to assist in your health and your health. Okay, I meant healing. It's not going to assist in your healing and your guidance. So just keep that in mind. All right. Pile number 4. Y'all got me in my feels. Okay. Oh my goodness. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I love it when you let me know if these readings actually resonate with you, if they vibe with you, and all that good jazz. And also, if you have video ideas that you would like me to create, let me know, and I would love to fulfill those for you as well. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Lives Light, and I do offer private readings at www.marinastarot.com. On this channel, I accept both tips and donations at Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, which are never required nor expected, just received with so much joy, love, and gratitude. Thank you so much to everybody who has left me a tip or donation. It does not go unseen, unnoticed, or unloved. So thank you so much. And if I wanted to give another huge shout out to Laura and Sasha for our beautiful cards here today, and my mom and my wife as well. If you wanted to donate or give a gift to either me or my channel, you can check out my Amazon wish list, which is going to be in my description or in the pinned comment of this video. Pile number 4, I love you, I adore you, I'm so grateful for you. Always remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright, and I will see you for my next video. Bye, bestie.